Hi everyone, welcome to Music is a Journey. I'm Peter. This is just going to be a short video here. I want to bring to the attention of everyone George G's Room of Rock, the channel. He is introducing the February Forgotten Album Challenge. I will leave a link to his original video in the description to this one. George is asking us to take a look back in our collections and consider some albums that we have not listened to for at least 5 years and maybe even up to 30 years. Probably more than 5 years anyway is a good idea. And he's making it quite simple. Just each week, there are 4 weeks in February, so each week we should listen to 2 albums we haven't listened to for such a very long time. And at the end of the month, make a video talking about the 8 albums that we listened to in the course of February and give some of our impressions about them. I thought this was a great idea because I've had a couple of playlists on my computer over there for prog albums I haven't listened to in a long time and metal albums I haven't listened to in a long time. And I thought this is really a good chance to do something about it. See, I really got into progressive rock from like 2011, and for the next several years I bought loads and loads of stuff, and at the time I would get an album, listen to it a couple of times, and then move on to the next thing. So there are some that I really wanted to get back to listening to again. For example, this is an artist who goes by the name of T. I don't know how many albums T has out, but it is quite a lot. Well, quite a lot. It could be 8, could be 10, not sure. And this was an album called Fragmentary. Very hot looking young lady on the back, by the way. He has some pretty interesting album covers for some of his albums, and yeah, I haven't listened to T for a very long time, and I've actually put it on my phone a couple of times thinking I'm going to listen to it this week, and then I never got around to it and I took it off again. So now it is actually queued up. I'm going to listen to it tomorrow. So George said 2 albums for each week in February, but I had so many to pick from. I'm going with 3. Another one is a band called the Tea Club. Bought this, it was highly rated on Prog Archives, or at least there were a lot of favorable reviews about it at the time. This goes back to what, 2015. So yeah, I probably listened to it 2 or 3 times when I first got it. Haven't listened to it since. Don't really remember what there is on there. And then here's another band called Syzygy. I don't know how many albums they had out. At the time I got this, this was only the second one. And I don't know, it was 77 minutes, 10 seconds long. I do remember really liking it. And then Patrick Moraz somewhere had also given it a favorable review. So I do remember there were some tracks I liked on here. But again, it's been a long time since I've heard these. So for the first week in February, which is actually going to finish tomorrow on Saturday, I'm going to listen to these 3, and I will tell you my opinion at the end of the month. I've also got 3 for metal, and then I really got into the Deep Purple family around 2007, 2008, and bought a lot of albums at that time. Many of them I haven't listened to in over 15 years. So I'm going to break it up into sections like that: a prog section, a metal section, a Deep Purple family section, and I'm not sure what the final one is going to be. So instead of 8, I will be reviewing 10 albums, probably end of February or beginning of March. But yeah, please do go to George G's Room of Rock channel. Check out his video. Once again, the link is below. And hey, why not jump on this if you feel like it? All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.